My today's episode is going to let you understand why you should be careful who you have sex with. So only obi da eye da keke na moda ana bibi transfer a distorted DNA ana a download bibi free wumu ana we just have sex and we are done. Obi ya koni baby. Dia emma eye important se wo kware a wo be check obe ma no ana oba ne genetics and sana wawo adentia why obi ya na sese obi ne da so obi ne obi da e de na de ba ne so etwe bibi free ne mu e de bibi ba ne mu. We are not going to have a sex talk, but maybe who spiritually how important, how serious, how dangerous it is to me a damage with generation by sleeping with anything you don't check the background or the genetics or the foundations of that thing. Na damages in so a omo akwadare huhu no ebetimi de sex say wabrabo. And then we are going to talk about the DOGON hack or the DOGON hack. Obia ma motebrofo monke kan ye DOGON and no and ye koka ho asem. Today I want us to celebrate one of the finest Akebulan tribes of our ancestry. Won Africa for because ye lose ye ho. Entino we don't believe anything about ourselves. I say yanka say a tribe way, we have tribes because of our speciality. And also say special bibi away you. Nani nyina eyimaji ema ye nipa ba ho. Ye wani nadwuma ye ne ye wo nose ne ye wa ano ye wa so ye wonsa impo benkum ni nimfa ene ye wo ya namo ayede nante ebia ne nadwuma eye eno na me nipa ne ye nipadua ba ako saa na ye tribal issues ni bibia. We are not different people as black nation. We are one people. We have different tribes based on our speciality and our uniqueness. It doesn't mean say so be yesenya na onyese obi yesenya na onyese and then ye ba be celebrate Akebulans or mofapim ade ye betumi agina so ye de abageni ye case ana ye betumi agina so de argue say asase no enyini chain 2000 years like the Bible is saying ade ye betumi agina so aka de yensa apem ye koko say Africans ye ne ye the first species ayeba asase so ade ye betumi de yensa aboyebo aka say the black nation you know we are the cosmic beings eno eneneme ne wo eba be discuss a tribe that held on to our knowledge away from western corruption for 800,000 years. Inti say ye wo Akebulansa no mo mukita yenim die animu for 800,000 years ago you would understand that anything that is ruling mankind telling you the world is 2000 years is just a baby. I mean say we are making a big issue inti no me pese mi nkom bako na ye nkonkodu. I wanted to wear a Kananga mask and dress like a DOGON goddess, but I said no for now because it's something that will actually expose itself one fine day. So we are not actually putting everything out there because yesu. Yes, today we are talking about the DOGON people of Africa or Akebulan. The Africans knew about astrology, science, medicine, and things that Abrofo had no idea about until they finally saw the DOGONs, and suddenly they also got to know about certain things. I want us to understand how they tap information from us. And then I want you to watch this episode with your consciousness because security binomo ebeba out. I keep on saying, I am the true bloodline. But a time will come, a dear nankasabe exposing no because nyinsen untumi fancy na de bia nso ehye asase asese epie no nemre so a epie ewo nimbrem nti ye to ye bo kakra kakra na ye bubu knowledge no Wo bisa me de bia say knowledge na me ye no me source ye den. I always say it. Enya dia de bia me betena ha metimi aka me source. Nobody should deceive you. Say it's the knowledge is coming from Google. Opa Google. When I did the icons, people were looking for icons on Google and they were not finding anything. I'm not saying said knowledge in niho. Omo access to these things. Maybe more reading books, maybe more particular fraternity mu any other. But I am always open and honest to you that my episodes or my knowledge, most of them are downloads. Downloads. Been so or me downloads. Nana my research. I have been to multiples of schools, so I have million school platforms that I can enter as a student. An upper student to look for whatever I want to. When I see things, I don't just wake up and come and tell you. I want to confirm from other source to see. And nothing I keep on saying is a knowledge. And you nipa ba akodia. Entino say obi ewo bibia ono sombra emayen share. I always tell you the source of my knowledge. Enya dia de bia metumi aka, de bia metumi aka, de bia metumi aka. The pearls, I appreciate you because obi chiro bibi wo hope na ye ni ukra na you people mako ansano na machire no episodes on share. This is the reason why I can never do without you guys. I appreciate you. And na da foforo and we are going to watch Spiritual Hour. Memu akwaba. I believed you, 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 and I send you love. 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 I send you hope. I send you peace. I send you peace. I send you that helping hand. Whatever your situation is, I send you that helping hand. I send you that helping hand. I send you helping hand. I send you joy. 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 I send you hope. I send you hope. And I send you love. And I wish you a nature day. I welcome you to another great episode of Spiritual Hour. On this platform, I am the pride of our ancestors. I am their medium. They smell through me, they hear through me, they speak through me, and they drop every particle of information through me to us. I welcome you, my people. I welcome you, the viewers and the subscribers of this platform. I appreciate you. Now something beautiful is happening on the platform. There is this membership thing on the platform. People are now subscribing. People are now donating our small energies. I appreciate you. Those who are always in the comment section. Kevin Kusiapi, I saw you this Sunday and I was happy because I was missing you. It's been a while since I see you on the platform, but Endra no mihu last week Sunday mihu, and I was so happy. Guys, I really appreciate you. Last Sunday, and Sunday best started Spiritual Hour no, 110 people were there already waiting for the episode. I am proud of you guys. It tells where we are going. It tells me and it helps me to encourage myself, whether I'm fine, whether I'm not fine. I know I have a family I had to meet every Sunday evening. I promise you, I'm not going to give you any mass product. I'm not going to give you any shallow thing. I'm not putting anything before you people. Not money, nothing, not fame. I'm putting you before any other thing, and I don't care how much I spend to make sure you get the best out of me. I appreciate you guys. You are always at the left side of my heart because that's where my heartbeat dwells. I welcome you to another great episode. Today's topic is the DOGON hack. I welcome you people. In this world, science distorts truth about the aspect of ourselves. that is unseen. Science. Omo de bibi na si ho, e na omo de hwehwe bibi, e na omo de the unseen, e de ba physical. Pese ye nyina eti we ase. For millions of years, the world as we know it has been affected by not only that we see, but a lot of them are unseen. I think last week Sunday I told you say what's na ho na se wo ye wadwen say dia wo de wani hu nko na ye bibia life ankasa, and this universe will not have anything to do with you, because even the physical things that we are aware of, even in chronic countries, Asia, Japan, name them, say na unim ho na do na asi ho dade a ene na me pesa wote ase say ye were unseen things so a wunhu ye, but say wo ye bibini ade we a make and dey bibini bia ntie bi. Yeah, it's rather unfortunate. So when you are talking about power, you are talking about anything, and na uhu obibini so de ne hu to echira na ye heartbreaking. Because I can feel within my system, this world will not be in existence without a black man. But black man nankasa ohu ne ho sen. Baby a science e free eno na mebubu a kire ono. Truth about divinity and the mind plane have been replaced by science, and they have coined words and terms to complicate things. Terrestrial beings have replaced energies and entities. So, you want to say, without them, we can't be. A sad, a rehopa. Obi owo baby. One man ye real, one fanamba reality, one fanamba the scene. Obi e nimno. What makes that thing powerful than you? Wow, assess her. How? I don't know. Me pese ye na ye dream. Dimensions have been replaced with planets and mysteries. The fallen angels are now aliens. This is where we are now. This is where knowledge is being distorted. You're dragging at the abadan wa bedruha. We are see when I no. Is it 2,000 years? We are saying no. 2,000 years old na. And bia this being silly been a ball a be before, and na be before wahadada. Aha, and ye be didi and nene yako. So we be bini na wo sheme. I beg you with everything you believe in and everything you respect, please go back, take a deep breath, and encourage yourself to lift your energies up. Na ma wo lens no, and focus and visualize in what is dwelling inside of you, whilst you are taking a critical look at your skin. I believe you will penetrate and know who you are as a black person. Listen, existed without you. You made everything. But as to what is eating us up is what I don't actually know. But before we finish this episode, no, I want everybody that feels that it's a terrestrial being that made us mostly Anunnakis, no mu be make blacks, no mu create yen, Yahweh ne create yen, and all that. No, before we finish this episode, no. We will all get to the bottom of it. My contents are not from Google. You can get little information from there. But truthfully, be honest with yourself. It's not everything you will find on Google or in the internet. A hard work, I'm telling you. It's not a chicken chain job. And you people know, and you always say this in the comment section. Then I know there are souls who are with me and who are watching me or guiding me or protecting me. Some of you, your energies are protecting me. You don't even know. The things you people write makes me understand. Say, mo kameho, enya me nkwana, me delving into these things and get this knowledge. Some of you are part. But a day will come, we will all see the unseen. Then you will understand this word that are coming out of my mouth. So this is the condition na ye wom. Bibia sesa. Bibia dane. Na obroni aye bibi di amenipa. Ama obibini ehu ne ho se ono onye obia. Because history bia yatro wo every book bia mu no obibini nka ho. The other day people were asking me, say, Maame Grace, Russia for say, Oma kohu Jesus black, ne, den, enti Oma kohu Jesus black. I don't know no mo beka train. If we are saying now reject your movie, no, I feel no more who say Jesus is black. Enti den, that's our vulnerability about that name now, be able to me take advantage on it. No, I bet you and it's not going to work. This is where I'm sending information to these leaders. Gradually, they are getting into Africa. Some of these places, no, they are getting there with a great proposal. We cannot align with anybody. Even our laws says that ye need be joining alliance. I want this to sink into African leaders. When Jesus know a black on fat. At the end of the day, Jesus nidin keke na Israel for didi onye shema Ghana for. Ubuefu ama obumfu. What you say? Ubuefu ama obumfu. Until when you black Jesus men rejoice over this because at the end of the day no nipa no wewu nidin na mo say eye adwuma. Until so bia ko hu no so ye black. What is important about this? I don't even want to go there. Say aliens, say planets, say then eno na mabubu macho ni nyina ya adekro. Adekro na science adani danieni. Nti enda ye behwem ni yakonefare bai ne yahwe. African Asian society has suffered the most. A lot of our mysteries about the spirituality of other dimensions are lost. When ye problem no, utumi delve e download project download a na wunu ye bibini gina ho no mu se enye abusia ene mi bi some question we o minimu nyina na wo platform yi so minimu nyina na eye adwuma nti mi bi some se obi wo platform we say so for over 2 years na ade onu de oye nko an say every 1 hour episodes na ye yi no ohun ade papa bia wo mu da for 2 years no de bia ono ade ohun bia ye bone so a wo behwe no eni ho kire se ono de owo ho ade ne nye because by now no me fo senka ye hu ba bia ade a platform ye nti what are you doing here so nipa ne wa ha we de meto amamo na so wagina platform is over 2 years na de bi o tra de bone amo na mo se ma me ni obi enya argument biom se asam ne ba na me de aba mo ho ne amo beka se yenye no ne yaye nti se so nipa no wo platform no so no oye senya mo amo hwa yenye ne den mo amo ntro wo comment section ho wati hwe to do these things na enye easy o won da najo won da najo sometimes no ube dance so you take yourself out of a particular position and ube back no your body it's a whole lot and this abrochire they appreciate it too. I have some abrofu platforms that I teach minutes kanka you say pim and they are looking for their books but I give this for my people for free. Na obi abegina mo amon ka de memfasa nipa ne yes see I'm not going to fight, I'm not going to make any decision without you people. We are doing this together. Enti no dimensions ni bibia na omo asesa no na omo pipe din scientifically e de ama no e na omo de abreki and omo de abeto African spirituality so ayet Africans omo ni hwe. We have lost too much rich knowledge handed down for millions of years. This is what has happened to Africans. The burning of ancient African texts and wisdom stops us from innovating on our wisdom. We need they are costing you so much because ade ni yenim kura na omo sesa din ne de mayen na ye feel say edin na asesa no enti no ye nim ye sua firi obi ho. The other day, I had a diasporant who came to talk about the gods or the origin of Africans. na okasa na obobo na brofudin obobo no. So I had to come down and be open and tell him, say edina obobo the same thing ye nua bema toto sawo beka, but just that or no bubo odin from the ewe point or ewe concept, but the same thing nana man no so kanti me kan wo show no so kra say asem na ye nua bema toto sawo beka ye no eno an o ka no. This is how we work. Adie bi obi abeka bia, if it is there and obi be man brofudin, we will call our brother no, because we appreciate each other to get up there. Inti no ye lose a lot of wisdom na din so asesa na ema eye say ye ntumi enye innovations bia ye ntumi nya hwe, because edin na omo bono enye din a ye nim, edin bia Africans enim eye din a universe ni enim, ade bia Africans e connect with no, ade bia Africans e practice eye ade a universe no eye in line with it. Me particularly, I feel Africans are suffering because omo detach from the universe. Na omo ya de fufuro. Without the universe, an African is nobody. So if you leave nature and destroy water for gold and what have you, and you are holding Bible, we will suffer more than we are suffering. Metwaso. Losing the African Asian culture means completely depending on foreign cultures. Se ushire wo ho a woni pampa woto wono wo hwere wo ho a bibie tumi yusu se wo fie kwan wonnim ho a wo ya akoa automatically eno na ababaye ye conditions esie. Names have changed and ye de ye ho ato science so instead of niama eye natural. Science no every nature ni mu a eye ebibifo ni mu na epie ye, but ye ja na ye ho no ne yakodi de efiri ye mu apie no so ye so sene sa de na efiri ye mu apie no nti ye koso ahwehwe fom we na ye ntumi fensisi ani na ye nte ase. This has been the cause of our cultural breakdown, and the main reason why Akwesi Broni has reigned over the Akebulans because of these things. Se Akebulans omo ehu se omo na omo ye asase no ena obi di atwede agina so na ogina omo so na emom omo hu omo se omo nya asase chi so omo ko baagi obi atwede na omo agina so eno na ye wu a yewu ene ya hwe ase. Sese wo ka bibia about Africans na enye evil a eye lie. You feel said the baby a omo distorting knowledge ni baby a abedu no eno na ye nokre ana. And there is more into it. You be in the episode, you be how many years as I see a beer anye ye kran eddi. No when nipa no omo wo ho. Now they are connected with as a black person. Now what she say baby ye dina sesi no. The way I am messing your home up with sexuality. Eheni ye wo. Eni ye wo. Eno ni asema ende ye discuss it. I want Africans everywhere who hear my voice to understand that our ancestors are the backbone of all the big modern day industries that they are seeing. I want every African to understand this. And before I finish, I don't come here, say things like that. I come here, I say things, I give dates, I give proofs, I give evidences. And I give a way where you can actually Google or use the internet if you really want to do this. There are places you can subscribe and pay some small money. Most of you are on the Gaia. You pay monthly dues. And Sanamao, there are a lot of places you can find out anything I'm saying here. I keep telling you, say, the way I knowledge I need nyame microphone nimuno. Want to me sorry keke no watna because o camera nti and watna na wo kasa wo. Sa de na eni hobium. Ada me ni message me free obi. No the message aba. But God forbid it. Say the eni ho ye beka. Won ti ase because the ye can is beyond you. I continue. I don't know beginning to mean say bibia wo wiase bia ye ne dia. We should understand say yampa na emom ya hwe ase ya to sini wo kwan bi so ne yen hwehwe kwan a ye befa so a recover ye ho. say yantia say na we nyampa na we yampa na we yampa na we know this because of the DOGON tribe. I appreciate them so much. The reason today we are celebrating them, discussing them, and appreciating them. The reason the topic today is the DOGON hack. I continue. The last known secret of the ancient African mystery depends on this DOGON tribe. The Dogons knew about every aspect of science, from atoms to astrology. They are Africans. To space and planet before the coming of Akebulan. We knew this. Obianim, people talk about this. But I'm going to give you the faribai, baby, free. Now, why your confidence in yourself as an African. They knew about all this for over 800,000 years before the coming of the Abrofu. So why are you telling me the world is 2,000 years? Because the Bible is 2,000 years. Why? Obi abeti wo knowledge ketewa bi na ode create onu ni wiase. E na wo waja wo wiase na ye obo ade na abo afrawo obibini no. E na wo kodi obi di echi. Enu nti ye wo se wo nimbro so. Mr. Wo your voice note now by ya me wo me phone so a wo nya hwi o. I to say che say I to say dia wo do nsa aba oso na ta so no. Me my yete so oso na ta so me che say me kra me ni adaje a me de kopo sebe kafra facha me oso no turu mu akakaduru. Nti en ha ho. It's simple. The platform, this is what we do here. Enye okay mawa fiwo. Onko frɛ obi e posti me kakra na wa frɛ na ka che ne say awo e post dam maami a dam maami atwa ne nsam keke hu do mfiri nyame mababo amane se mfiri nyame wa ofiri nyame kora wunim nyame ko awufi. So stop that. I don't actually have time. My year serious. We have all these things. So what Africa needs to focus on is ade see ye ene de ye hwe ase ni yen ko back. The way our young ones are sleeping left, right, center for money. You think it's all about that? I feel something is sitting inside of them. I tap information from them. The most serious thing, I able to me get it to genetics, new DNA, sex. Ya beba ho. I continue. The Dogons give us an inspirational look into the African way of life some 1 million years ago. And they still hold this secret to this day. Black people were on this earth 1 million years ago. Why are you telling me this world is 200,000? It is somebody's world. That is 2,000 years. Yes, there's no problem. At your age, if when you're 60 years, we are saying 50 years, it's understandable. But men cast the universe no 2,000 years. You don't do that before public. The Dogons are evidence that humans are cosmic entities. You, a black man, you are a cosmic entity, a cosmic being who manifests into this world in flesh. Share. Ade we wo Bible mu. Omo se Yesu efiri so ebe fa honam. Hey, say yamba down, ni yamba low. Ni anya ya dwene say ye bebie ye ni wan. Ne ya hwede ye koso a hwe we will mess ourselves up big time. Ye say ya messed up. The air corner ye worse. Say a 19-year-old girl, a 20-year-old girl, to top houses, to top dine, to top almost at the first class, to quine. I'm not bitter, but the point I'm trying to make is that say you're trying to obie me chasing a biome, but near maybe a yedi anybody chino, a bema generation we black nation, a best as more than Yatri CCA. In the Dogon culture, science is spirituality and part of life, and these aliens are gods called nomos. According to the Dogons, they know in and out of this universe. our brothers and sisters. Omo na obekwa akohu so bibini na oye cosmic being like bibia moro no so. No obi di bibia abechichiri ni wiase. Ama ne akeka nsem a wa wunim wehu onte ase enti no akeka ne biala say 2000 years. Na won so wade atom ni ye di achire. Akodu level say obi ono ewiase nyina apono no say say de o se wehu ade a wo hwehwe enti na chese o support command. It is so sad. Western world since the 1930s has been attempting to hack the DOGONs. They tried. A kwan be no mo fa so hack yomo. Eno na me be ka kire wo no na watumi ne wo ma akasa. Enye se bedru ba bi no ye hu ye true bloodline bia bio. It was the DOGON mystery goes beyond the ancient Sumerian tablets and the Anunnaki as well as the Egyptian civilization. Eya ye kan na ye de bedru Kemet. Ye say ho na ye beginnings. No. So bibini bia ka chiro so nyankopon bo bibini a ogba ade ni bo bibini a believe jitum. It's not when we say so wo so wo bekwa zoom na wo bepa Egyptian civilization ho eno na me de amawi. These DOGONs were there. Sanya shekra, you can Google about them and read about them. Kakra ubenya de ubenya. They were there before all these thoughts and this Babel and Hammurabis and name them. They were there before all these people. Before Egyptian civilizations, the DOGON people or the DOGON tribe were there. They have preserved their culture as evidence of this. There are many who can tell me say, find out. Obi the knowledge, brewa, don't just grab it. It is believed that the DOGON existed in Kemet for millions of years before the Anunnakis. So why are you telling me it's Anunnakis in a creative? How? Why are you telling me it's Anunnakis in a creative? Nobody but a black man. They created people. There's no two ways about that. But not you. Not the black nation. I continue. It is anana DOGON for no your ancestors. They were here millions of years. Even before all these entities here make country we. So why are you saying so being a ball? Why are you underrating yourself as a black man? Hey, you are the universe. And the universe is you. So if you leave the universe and everything nature and you are chasing a paper that is made out of nature, it is your own wahala. The DOGONs were on earth before the coming of the Dracos. If I say Dracos, you know them. You know Dracos. I have done that episode and you know. The snake-like beings. I have done Chitaris. You can Google on my platform and watch after this. The DOGONs were here before the Chitaris. This is how powerful Africans are. We don't even celebrate the DOGONs. How many of us in Pony are aware of them? Mibisa we no men yet shallow na nko kasa me se me nko na minim DOGONs. No, people know them. Do we talk about them? Do we have a book about them? Do we appreciate them? Do we praise them? Do we celebrate them? Our own foundations. The Bible say you don't want to connect. They were here before the coming of the snake people called the Chitaris. I've told you this already. They have acquired knowledge from all these species and kept them. That is the DOGONs. People are still saying I should do more English. They say me myself, I'm even suffering for reading English. I'm not even flowing the way I would have gone in my own dialect. So let's all, adjust, okay? And you get a bit, we also get a bit, because my English is very small. My English is even bad. So I have to read, so let's all judge. We can't do English completely because I don't actually have a lot of English to do a whole show about English. Forgive me about this, but because of you, You don't understand my local dialect. The reason we put it handy, half, so we are all able to get through to us. Until the Chitaris came to meet the Dogons. Everybody, every species, all the species you can think of, all the terrestrial beings, all the powerful beings, all the entities you can think of, they came to meet Dogons here, Africans. They came to meet them here. Anything that is going on in this universe, in this plane, in this third dimension, and in this nature is done on Africans, done with Africans, done in Africans. The reason we are the origin of all mankind. We don't say this just to brag. Now, let's look at the hack. In 1935, 2 French anthropologists discovered their hideout from the rest of the world. French for you. Nkrofo ye ndre no maji Nigerfo ayi omo de so light etie sika ketekete ma omo na Nigerfo da sumu no. Sa nkrofo na mienu na omo baaye. Na omo behu the Dogons no. Baby a omo hwe. These French people were amazed at the Dogons' wealth of knowledge about science, astrology, medicine, alchemy, name them. They were amazed that Africans, the Dogons tribe, they can do all these things. French if you know, me no pese. No mo be who the hideout, and they were amazed of Niyama and Krofui enim. See, yeah, medicine po yempe astrology abeye evil. Amayen because of whatever. I don't know. And science is what we chase than the origin of science. Yes, spirituality. Now, spirituality, no cry. The way I hear spirituality, no time. Yeah, my spirituality, I hear to say, who solve you, be problem. We say, we don't want people to understand, say, you, the person, now, what now, hear spirituality. And no cry, be a problem. And yeah, easy. It is believed that the Yahak was the backbone of the later scientific discoveries by the West. Omoko locate Dogons no ehona all this knowledge no started here, so you can say Nkrofo say ye nananom no yes it is the truth. But what happened now last ne krakra ne saying e de na yebetumi aye e de liberate ye ho. How do we bounce back? No na ye try say ye behwehwe nye duane. After they met the Dogons, they now started by force discovering stars and aliens without giving credit to the Dogon people. Up to lene. Ebeye diam obroni so obeka say obibini ebibifo na ehwe the whole world. But that is the truth. What is it that they are using there that they don't pick from here? From food to minerals. The knowledge, yeah, when we talk of science, name them. Big better doctors, medicine, bibia that is controlling this world. If we sit in classrooms, we beat them. Up till now, they don't want to give credit. Say Africans they feed the whole world. Africans they emma the whole world, yet the whole world, because we have all the minerals, all the food, everything that is making them come from here. They will never give the credit to us. Now we ourselves, but we don't see ourselves as anything. We will lie low, we will say, forgive me, eat whatever, we will clean whatever to get money. Because yankasa ye husi ye ubiasa. Ha! Yay! After they met the Dogons, and son almost started say, almost changing yama, keka we numu nyina, almost for credit na ma ye da. Besin the baby a wo bia obibini wo company oni obroni ye be form one day obibini ye adwuma wo company ni mu che obroni no ye the credit no ye be lift e promote obroni no na obibini ne da so te de ote na krom ana ye te kra de obroni wo mu no ye bu esom ye bu e chen de obibini aye omadru omatwitwa ye haban e de aye no esom ye bu e chen ye haban na e wo ha raw no. ade e wa ha e beboa yen ye betumi atredi wo so no ye pede o ma befa wa ha no mo de akogu paper so sika ye di paper na e dua na ye di twa. This is the level we are here praying. So they started not giving us the credit not yesterday, not tomorrow. Let's do this for our generation. Mama ye manem brambe yadie. No munje credit. Eya mo say eye kakra sisi eye kakra first no bibini tunjum a tunjum wi a no mo di broni ani matale so. Na shops bi mpo wo ho broni obibini ntumi nko. Now it is changing. But mama ye relaxing because omo hu say ye ni abre. When they told us say they colonize us ye bufu ye. When they told us about slave trade, now they've given us religion and know that we are comfortable. We are forgiving them. And we are waiting for heaven. So they should take anything from here. We are crash for so. What can we are? No, be a when you're 50, 60 years, pay our baby. If it's a woman, we are just petty. My credit. Wa bro tire bia wonim we colleagues are only omo adwuma company na oyo adwuma you know this, you know you are 10 times better than them omo left you on prema ni nanim da obi entan obi a o and we are not murmuring, we are not crying over a spilled milk, we are not children anymore. We are saying these things so we are able to look for a way out to restore ourselves. Because audition to me nam for mark 1 tna ponkoso said you omo chiro Bible na enye ye da. It's impossible. We will work hard, we will fight and push it to a particular level. Even if our 100 generations back no more freedom, not they discover themselves, they are respected and credit is given to them with everything they do. I believe the universe itself will be happy. I continue. Most of the medicines that were discovered within the cultures of the Dogon people were reintroduced as expensive orthodox science innovation by Akebulan. So when Sameti hey, me Maame Grace, na fa na say bia me hwene akosi ya ne ade na makoye all surgeries. I'm not condemning surgery. I'm an open-minded person. Intino, I'm not condemning surgery, but the point I'm trying to make is that say meti hwe na uni mi say me your ugly person na makoye surgery wo me ha maye me nose maye ma no maye me ha na me ba oh Maame Grace Maame Grace but me wo ugly child. Huh? Because that's it. That is what has happened to us. But me can we anywhere cancer me condemn obi surgery. No. People are cutting their intestines and putting rubbers because they don't want to grow old. People are doing bypass because they don't want to grow fat. I don't condemn these things. Life. And the things they even go through to do those things, you know. Brave, to me, so I'm not condemning it. But the point I'm trying to make is that so wo ba na betre wo nature ebi na abrofo no de ayeyen no omo ye niama ni nyina surgery no omo de bre yen na yen ye decide say ye wo na ye hu ye natural form na ye mpe enti ye pede omo aye penti mamento anade omo aye ye hu surgery no eno ne ye nige hu ne ye chesi hu ne ye gya ye hu ato akiri. Because ultra photo and I edit ye na hu ye fenti, you are forcing yourself to become the edited picture. No way ja wo hu ato akire, you are lost. If you are beautiful, you are beautiful. When people meet me at the gym, me wa ba consultation office, when we say who me makeup woman, who share me okroma who makeup, me ne paper ye me tan ye me. I see TV there force, nti me am pretty dada. I ain't makeup nema me pretty, you know. If you know, you know. It was so. All space travels and star system discoveries were announced after the Akebulan got into contact with the Dogon tribe of West Africa. Bibia, everything, ship, plane, name them. Asat at the putpot na yen to me in far particles kakra na aka no en rise no eno na medwe ho a na me BP koso manyi kama o me ni yare bia me ni BP me ni hwe Nti me na me I am a pamucho say mama show you me mama BP. But sometimes when you go into these things now why you emotional. Afi wo kan no one to me and control ho a na when your BP nti na me nko studio Dhaka studio ni say spiritual award didn't start from this office. It started from the Dhaka studio and I have a way and can me dress na me hear me submission. But because of these things, because me say if I keep getting emotional and I get BP and I get nyadewa hodoa aka, I'm not afraid of that. But me person me bed to obias, not even my children. If I will die, when I enter my room, I sleep and shim. So ube we enya we yare ana wo ba abrewa na obe wo tam so obe kwa shim you will go. Ntina eya me yesa. Omo be hu West Africa grofo dogons iwie ye no. And some omo all these things. Omo amfa credit na ma ye da. Asemu ya make sense say ye dwen ho ana. Ana ye nya ne sa. Na ye mompaye. Nya ne sa na. Hey. It was. The Dogons were the first to show the world about deep space science and stars that the Western world is still confused about. It's the Dogons. Africans all over the world must celebrate the Dogons, but we don't care. The awewu ne nama ya tete kura ye celebrity. Africans enye obia na obeku yenyo obia ntumi ntu aduro enye obia na ombeton yen se de omoton yen first na aka no se yen ya na ye beka se ye poison anu mawu ye wawu atete a wanhu no only history only evidence only family ye celebrate no the Dogons we don't care obronia na oye part of them a ko bet twitwa sa ka ba akopempo a o ma protect no. But I'm telling you, bloodline in maybe no more. Today I have shown the world a small piece of who we are. And then, maka bibi achiro. Se wunima start vibrating towards it or on it. Se wunim so ene mama wehu. They have shown the world that even though you can destroy our history, there will be people who will expose you. Maka achiro. She? I said, Bin and come Becca. Becca Nechiri. She? These people won't, no matter how they run, no matter how they eat African freedom fighters, okay? No matter who they kill, I'm telling you, they will be exposed. Because the universe itself wants to revive and redeem itself. Africans are the universe. And universe is African. I'm telling you. You just try your best. And you, the leaders that are helping, if you can't join force as 52 countries or whatever, want to mean joining force and building the biggest, the greatest, the richest, the wealthiest, the powerful continent you have. And you will still go and join force with BRICS. And now they are telling you they found Jesus. You, the leaders. If you won't work on this and you want to help these people to cover up, I'm telling you, Assassin Ankasa will reveal them. Don't forget Assassin Ewano, ebiye na no fi ade ba, na biye na no so amene ade. So if you were a leader, you continue helping them to cover up, but I'm telling you, nobody can cheat nature. You cannot manipulate the universe. If that is the case, then you can never manipulate Black nation. I continue. Let me tell you a story. Before the first African society was enslaved for the first time, Kwesi Broni had difficulty understanding the society and how to enter and destroy their security, especially because of their spirituality. This is the case. It's not that no busumbi si where say omuko ke dwanma no ansana and omo na before nim so omo no ye universe na universe no so nim so no ye bibini until they detach, until manipulations, until confusion happened, and sana omo tumi nya akwan. This is the issue. how do I keep calm? How do I defend the Bible than this? Something that is reducing me, and something that is reducing my continent, and something that is reducing my people, and something that is reducing the black nation, something that is making me a slave. How do I defend this and leave myself? That was then. Now I know who I am. And I will do anything for my continent. We will keep fighting. The more you kill us, more people will come. Those days, to say war songs, no. It's not gone. The body will detach, the energy will come again. We are we. Something goes, something come. We are we. Something goes, something come. We are we. Hey, we are we. Hey, we are we. Something goes, something come. We are we. You remember this song? When you kakrenya 80, 90 you will remember these songs. When Nkrumah was alive, fighting for Africa, that spirit is still in existence. We will keep fighting. Until we get there, we are not resting. We will go, other people will come and continue. Until we get there, we are not resting. Because we are not what they are telling us we are. Hold your Bible and hold your Quran. Stay away from me. You are fighting for heaven. I am fighting for my people and my continent. Stay away from me. I am not a chicken. So if you have decided to be a sheep, continue. It's your problem. You don't own this universe. We own it. Don't tell us how to run it. We run things. Stay away. Because without us, nothing was there. We are everything. We are the universe. I don't want to be emotional. I continue. They are not able to get information from their top spiritual people because the first Dogon people, for instance, had very secretive ways of keeping information. See, yempeni for leaders, there will be a company or hinio a bindum. In fact, most of them, 90%. A little push, they will give anything. And when I remember what I says, African spirit is not running in them. When they say African spirit, it's not about wig. It's not about body. It's not about clothes. It's about the spirit dwelling inside of you and what you will do for Africa to rise. Yama usika kakrebi na waji. Bibi kakrebi no hine wadi asase nama. The Dogon people had a strategy that they will go through any torture. This is the reason why our people were not writing knowledge on tablets. They were passing it through genetics and DNA. So the moja danu mi bisao. Me say Africa for na ye nam wo sesi ye no. Moja na e de boye na nanimu that energy. Are we the same blacks? This is just a question. Are we the same black? Are we the same blacks? Now they have a system. They keep your secret. They even created some painful torturing techniques to keep secret about their knowledge of the universe and the backbone of their ancient knowledge about spirituality and astronomy. These people will go through any torture. Not universe, no, and a first priority. No more generation, and so yeah, another priority. They will never sell, even if you are killing them, kill them. And I'm telling you, that spirit and that blood and that DNA is still running through some of us. Anka dia uye yin sanka anka wewi. They have a way of keeping their mouth shut. Openyi a wokasa. Wokasa sa yenyama ubibi de ene na wokasa. Leader wokasa. Wokasa sa Brofwa kesiye. So, after the French anthropologists discovered the Dogon, they wanted more. Abrofu we. Omo di omo nan be testing suo num na omo di esim. Ade na ya Bible ka say oburunsam oba wo mfa ne ho nsomba obie do no. It is referring to them. Ugina ho twen oburunsam na unim say tuntum ye oburunsam. Mentally check up. Afi di omo pe more. Ade bi omba befa wa Africa bi enye enough for them. Tell me, they came for us as human beings. They came for our land, came for our spices, came for our gold, came for our sea, our lands, our people. Now they are here collecting diamond, oil, lithium, name them. They are never satisfied. We and start here and drop. They always want more. Tefe no mabe abegeni kroni no mafa omache omachiche borders omo no mo kire yen kasa yen ka ai yete ya comfortably yenim de ebeye enye adwuma ende yende ochina be da fufuro I continue. They wanted to take all their hidden knowledge and transport them to Europe and burn their books after, like they did to other African tribes. And yen na mebeko mons no honomo na me nko ho ebeche me pe video no ten more than necessary. Today we are celebrating the Dogons. If we had to get into the tribes the same thing, we'll get into it. On the same land, they discovered many supernatural entities and how to communicate with them. The wealth of knowledge that came with the discovery of the Dogon people shocked the scientific world. So they wanted more. So oh ye bedija enya sa no mo de bai. And akodu level a Bible nyina abem. The next thing we don't even know. Efe mu dwane homosexualism. Munjintum because mo need choice. Musu na mu dwane no. Se wo be ya ade na wo pass law. No ntire se wo ye freedom. Wo freedom because wo pass law. The children are doing it. Into what are you talking about? So when they want more. Now they want to reduce us. They want to finish us on this land. Now they don't want to pluck from here. They want to claim it. No more than strangers in our own land. I ask you, Africans, are we squatters or we own our lands? The continent, does it belong to us as black nation or we are just squatters? Answer it yourself. It's just a question. They always want more. They always want more. And we don't want to know what we want to do. We are just there. So everything is just going on easily, smoothly for our oppressors. Sad. I continue. The Dogons may have some artifacts and items of their secret, but their tradition is that their topmost information is kept by the shamans by memory, not by any documented materials. Aha, and I made pankolane chow. The way they are opening their legs anywhere. Adiene ye sika. She, so we ye tailor ni, we ye hairdresser. Now to contain animu. Now we ye tre. Now we ye tre no. Na se nyumbre, unye bitu ya container neka. Unye bi de to atade ye she, na unye bitu aduani dia. Dawati, eno na ye life. Me na meka we chire. All that glitters. The Dogon's technique of holding information in secret later inspired by the creation of the CIA in 1947. Even how what they used for their security system was copied from us. You can check. Because the Dogons, no, they were not writing things on tablets or they was in them. They were passing it through their DNA and their genetics into their children. This is how they were. Until they came to tap that information. So, no, we used from CIA in 1947. sa skills ni na omo yi wo obi be sasenti say nete dia na so omo ye ndi omo ye den omo nya this knowledge na before we finish you get to understand me. Then you will know how we should celebrate these people and how I'm feeling right now. The shamans of the Dogon can be said to have thought of Akebulan in many modern systems and industries, but they will never acknowledge it. Never. I know the medical I don't want to get so emotional. I won't go back there. Now, let's look at this. In 1994, obi baka asama meka ye no na meboa esi aye de no nti mame ma we bi eno de minim se obenya ne easily na wa check it out. In 1994, a book was published titled The Shaman's Apprentice, where a doctor was sent to the Amazon to live with the bush people and learn about their herbal healing secrets. The doctor came back and gave the secret to the pharmaceutical industry, and that created a huge boost in medicine manufacturing of drugs like aspirin. This you can Google. I intentionally brought in this, so you will know that everything was copied from here. My pain, my problem is not about Akebulan. Or no dear, menini ni asem. But the maintenance eyo bibini. A osi ahyiase ne atechemu ni gotemu aduane na ye ne de. Ehọ na medwen ho a mintumi nte ase. Hwenimdi a wo, hwedwuma ma wo, obuo be ne ye de ma wo kuro ni so ho. Omo ama ha yetena na ama yen. Ehọ nso so ayetena den ama yen. Yen hwehwe kwan so a ye befa so a ye be reverse ade ewi na ye ma abedi omo ho. Ye ka asem wei ne ya ka ne sen. I can't say when you can say it was. This story of the shaman apprentice shows that even though they will not acknowledge it, the Dogons are the masters of modern science and astrology. You cannot debate this. Not from top, not from under the ground. Finish. You cannot debate this. Adentino obibini ete wo na ye ne say you know say woni made e kire nkrofo onim say adwuma wo ye better than them o ma kekere wo kon ade na mo ma ye nhwe kwan e be fa so e be de ye hu ade. Is it a spell? Is it a curse? What exactly is happening to us? These are questions. 18 nkrofo bisa me and myself when I was getting this downloads na me bisa say enti. Hey, if this is the case, the only then and Crawford way getting into the Dogons. How did they get into this knowledge? Because me and can say, Nan Crawford no moon farm ma a war mudi and the mu a hana misro. And I may pack leaders na cho. Moma life when ye easy my youth no what. And yes, I won't. They will not only lose themselves, they will throw away their genetics and throw away their DNA, and the time will come, African continent will be no more. Ma we mean show by this statement. Na my life, any easy my youth no what? Difficult. They will sleep around for money. They will sleep around for money. It doesn't end there. The DNA no, and I say no. Yes, no nipa nim. Cause I didn't wusu. Sa wonya kwensani now start say wo no monsa e betwa photo. Sa wonya obi a wi je wo na wo so wo no wi a wo bodam sa na sex no so tie. Open your legs and keep doing it and show off. Your end will come. It was. So how did they get this information? And no medical akasa yenya careful with the people we sleep with. Cause obi a one ne beda bi o fa bibi free wudi anim. Nso fa bibi free ni dim. Say nye dey and they woe unto you. Metwaso. The hack na maybe discuss how they got the information. Because the Dogon had deep secrets that were not documented. Akebulan tapped into an ancient Akebulan technique of sexual intelligence gathering. So when ntina me say woni oben kasa. Se obi hwehwe wa ye obi bi na onyawa sex nti sa ankrofo wei. Ade omo ye no won e so serious. So omo ma wo ma no ho kire omo no omo start so omo da around that. and share ade bi wo ho a ne kan ye meden ba meka. Have you noticed that now no all the abrofo no omo ehu nyansa aye spiritually endowed no, they want to have our sisters and brothers to make mixed children. Are you aware? Have you checked the spiritual implications about this? Utu kwan a umpe no pepenti na wone ne hye ho. I'm not saying say you're bad and I'm not condemning anything. But say you say you person you liberating your hone you scared of saying these things so there and you na grow ni yedio. Sabio mumi endi no kura bio. We ye bibini pa waware obroni a. Se wo ye oba se wo ye bema. Se wo twen plan ni obibini da ansa na akọ ware omo di no kure. Are we the same? The connection, is it the same? Aya no kura ne kan den but eno na gi nipa nkwan. The main reason why ye binumo omo hwehwe wo de ahwe musicians ni ade no omo maye high no wo bon say omo the black Americans no wo de wa ahwe me pese mekobobo obu ya din omo be chimi a wagina wa bon nsem say because me cassette ya Jesus ntini ya be chimi a ye de meko. Akwasi Broni tapped into an ancient Akebulan technique of sexual intelligence gathering, that is by using a sexual aura. You can get information from people without them knowing. Ahana ya metia na me de mense gumiti. Medikan achiraw when we did the karmic resolute no. Me see mpanimfo ni bo omutu kwan omukọ omo occult business ni ade no na omo ba na omo afa small girl na omo ne na koda ebi kra wo asabi omo ade na wu na omo ne da na odidi ne ho agro obe yi ni ora ni nyina afi ne ho na ode na balance ne karma na akola ne nenam ho. So unim sa niama we ya, you are careful how you open your legs. Tell me my movie bi say ekwohwe American Gods. The way omo person omo tapping ahoden efiri obi mu a omo the sex na e obe download bibi efiri mu. This is how they got all this knowledge from the DOGONs. Yes, sisters ne your brothers na mo de sika na mo pe. Nti se mo nam a mo kọ ayi ni me pese mebodi na mama ya be che me. Mo na mo di Dubai photo video mo nam na mo kọ na nkraman na mu. Eye wudi en ni ye lodin. Na sempanimfo na nhwe ama sa aniam eso antete na wo so de biewu na animu fosika saa na fakọ na wawie ye ne asem. Say you do this continent, these are things that say you focus on so. Ne ye ka ho asem. Eno nti me pa mo chaw mo ne mo mankasa obaatan a wuni mu ba adwuma oye ototo ni amama ode ni ama ebe fie o sit down find out. Empanimfo ne say ya nhwe we a ya wie ye ba di o ye be dane ahoho ye kuro ye be dane amanfo so. In this process, if someone has a deep secret that even they do not know they have hidden in their DNA, through sex, you can carry this information and transfer it by sexual magnetism. We want that kumefa e hone nkoa ahano nkoa na ma treaty we yembe hwehwe. Ekrom ana yete no yenim de enti ayekọ hospital mpo na first time omu bisa yen say wo epilepsy wo fie wo fie yenim ne enti ye kwaware a we don't even check genetics. It's all about money and comfort. We don't care about future, we don't care about our generation. Ayedi amayenyo osofo kra to me pair couples so mo ware eguso a ofre na onfa okoka so a problem. Ha! Ekwan ya nipa fa so download hwe so obi dia wonfa wani hu draw so dia obi abetumi di sika abrel obe download something ewo wabrabom munye careful hwe sika bia ni waji nipa nkwa comfort no yende na temporary comfort de nka ma God forbid it. Mitwaso in short, if a DOGON shaman priest engages in sex with his concubine, information that is in his blood is exchanged with the lady. We abrofunu nimo. Abrofunu won omu nim. me pese me ka asem bi nti wo de me yemfa nso ha ya ka me be soma mo akohwe enkrofo bi a like if they will be honest and tell you but wo de mane nso ha. This information can be harvested and decoded into a clear message that can be understood. There is a way in doing this. She a member baby abra say because of a particular lady omko ware your money neda. Or what we ye pe. I download the baby, I won't even nipa na ko ware na enko. And banu so baby omo ware we ya no more end on life bar end. Share. The unseen is serious. Negotiate for your destiny. Be strong in the unseen than here. Be rich when it comes to spirituality, that is your system, than here, the things that you can see. The ones that you can see, if you can't, somebody will help you. But when it comes to your soul, it belongs to you alone. It's solely yours. That is why they say salvation is individual. I continue. Bible decode ways see a sharp. No, they call. Now I'm going to why a polythene bag. Do you think there's no reason why a man will sleep with somebody after sex, after discharge, you will sleep? Do you think it's a joke? That 5-10 minutes sleep now having sex we are would done. Sa reactions now will be released here. Oh yeah no. Do you think it's a joke? Ada me bie sa asem ni mu be dwane. Nti woni oba na ye wieye no, anwo wieye. Ewen, life has come to brofo no mu fanso so na mabre. This information can be harvested and decoded. Ye were away aye no. Once an ansenya amponche no mo say obi ni obi koda na wafa ne sperm no. We hear this always. Why the sperm? Asori bi abetwam ko obejeje pant ne braziers and people were happy to carrying it in tons of bag. What are they going to do with it? So we ye bibini na unim set timire no mu yetumi fa obi atare to ho ne ye twe ne honhom fa atare no mu a adenti na huntumi nti ase se na legibia ne bibie ye papa a wudi free suru ba e wo mu bia through sex ni they can draw it. Unim omo nim no omo de ye business and it is working for them. Learn about yourself, learn about your system, understand your act and know where to practice it so it makes you or unmake you be aware of your actions. I continue. This secret information hack system is still being used by secret agencies like the FBI and CSI, etc. You know them. They are using these same skills. Now, you don't want to understand, say, during sex, the information can be tapped. But you understand that obi you moja obe to hu bibi ewom. Spirituality and science. Omo yi moja no. No mo hu bibi ewom. Sa na sex no sunsuo na efi both sides eba no. Eno so de bibi ewo mu ba abontin. This is simple calculations. Until we come down and focus on these important things than whatever. Celebrating the death of Jesus. We are saying but we Africans do not know all this. We don't care. We know about Jesus. We know about Judas. We know about Muhammad and Aisha. We know Mecca and Israel. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, have mercy. Obi say God be na mefre, na mercy be na mefre. Any God is God. Papa say, "Uka God, no one for God of Israel can one call for public toilet God or a snake God." Me ferry papa no nka some make catch and say dan. Ebe bon. This is our condition. If an elder of African is thinking like this, where will they go? Stone boy not on Jumbi. Or see where we gonna run to. Sandro ne de wo me de papa ya me bo ofie. Or see a him fan ye be dwane akọ after the land no I mean minim to ba mo twehwe title na mfa to. Some boy kan nsem o. Wo twehwe ne so a wunya. One nam ayi one adalikujo to nyom on pese one me be ba beto oba be show. Meko ni fie da koro. Abusia and the DOGON hack any ye discuss hwe say before amba from no mo ehu omo ho ambedu level ye am kan ya wo hu a bad time in 10 years to come because ye nya ya adwen say ye be hwehwe the real spirituality obi anam ha na ye say na akwa na we say na ye den. This is what we are talking about. We are the world. Michael Jackson kan ono so krampo so ono so wuye hwe baby or the African kodu ye. And now you don't know Michael Jackson is an African. A dear men partner e koso wo wiase ha no ma anya bi before na e ma e happen. And then yen to me back from na yen restore ye ho so we are able to recognize and respect it. Aden. This act allowed Akebulan to break the secrecy of the shamans of the Dogon people who were found in Africa. Ekwan omofa asunie sex. Omodi stealing bibia tapping information no. They are all ba wo so abeye wo no. Onimnia oye. Wo kwa akoye bia wo so humia wo kwa akoye na wo hu ankokam. Na wo ye wadwen say wo follow the mass. Ebia na em ne silence, you follow the asses instead of masses. Be careful. Susupe bibi no bi enwu mfa bibia anko. Said dia wo be wiase oba asa na abeko. Inti susu. Even in today's politics, the above are using these tactics to fish for information from our top leaders. Remember, information is intelligence. Now, let's get back to our topic. You come back to our doggone hack. So, ye won crofoni bi wa almost say no investigate case. Yes, you bet to me abe ware any what da ne wa wumpo just to get information from you. This has been there ages. We don't care. Now, Africans who are alive, we want easy life. Your strength, you know, your twatching, we are becoming weaker. Ta! So even though the Dogon of Africa have a strong system of keeping information and will not tell you secrets, even you torture them, they have been hacked through oral harvesting and sexual intelligence exchange program by Akebulan. They always read us closely than we read ourselves. My heart is beating. Na min sunu mute. Se mi hu say niyama we ya. Na mi hu de wa sometimes ye di agro. Na ye nye serious opportunity that is given to us by social media to have our voice. Enumpo no ya maria say we don't deserve the chance. Nyama ye di begu social media ama omo esuro ye no. Ama omo hu say ye jokers. So they keep first no more use conferences. Now they are using social media to see the level of our intelligence. It is sad how the government doesn't have any law to protect the social media. Mami fancy anamanko ka bibi ni ameche mi anko. They be omo na moye campaign. Social media when yakoso. We've not seen it. What we exhibit there shows our abilities, our strength and our intelligence. I send you love. I send you love. I send you love. I send you love. I send you peace. I send you peace. Shalom.